For most fans, Dexter's story ended the night his son pulled the trigger. But what if that wasn't the true ending? What if the secrets we never saw, the ones buried deep in Dexter's past, still hold all the key to his future? The idea of a return isn't just wishful thinking, it's built on clues the series never resolved. You're watching Screen Explain TV, where we dig into the twist, the mysteries, and the stories that refuses to stay buried. And today it's time to step back into the shadows of Dexter's Morgan world. Dexter's journey left behind more than a trail of victims. It left unanswered questions, fragments of storylines that fans still wonder about. Take Dr. Vogel's files or example records that detailed Dexter's psychological design. They weren't just notes, they were a blueprint of his dark passenger, a manual for understanding that made him who he was. Those files were never destroyed, and if they still exist, they could blow open his carefully guarded identity. Then there's Hank Mackey, the woman who understood Dexter in a way no one else ever could. She wasn't just a love interest, she was a mirror of his darker side. But after New Blood, her fate was left dangling, never explained. Did she survive in Argentina with Harrison, or is she out there waiting for the perfect moment to step back into his life? If Harrison inherits the code, Hannah's reappearances could complicate everything. Fans imagine a chilling possibility, Hannah becoming the voice in Harrison's ear, guiding him down a path even bloodier than one Dexter walked. And what about Miami Metro? For 8 seasons, they were right there, circling closer and closer to the truth without ever quit touching it. Batista, Quinn, Masca, they all saw the cracks in Dexter's perfect mask. In New Blood, Bastia's return had fans on edge. He was just inches from connecting the dots, piecing together that the Bay Harbor butcher never really did. But the show ended before he could get there. Imagine Batista finally uncovering the truth. How would the world react to knowing Dexter's Morgan? Their trusted colleague had been hiding in plain sight all along. But the theory that refuses to die is the idea that Dexter's final moment wasn't final at all. Was his death truly the ended, or just another carefully staged escape? The way the camera cut, the lack of body, the unfinished feeling of the finale, it all leaves room for interpretation. If any character could cheat his fate one last time, it would be Dexter, and there's Harrison himself. His final act against his father didn't feel like ending it, felt like a big. Throughout New Blood, we saw glimpses of the same darkness that lived inside Dexter. His confusion, his anger, his struggle with morality, it all mirrors the path Dexter once walked. Could this so-called resurrection really be about Harrison stepping into the role, carrying his father's code forward? All of these threads, the hidden files, Hannah's mystery, Batista's pursuit of justice, the ambitious ending, and Harrison's looming future are pieces of a puzzle that was never completed. They weren't resolved, they weren't explained, but they keep the story alive in the minds of fans. And that's why the idea of Dexter's resurrection feels so powerful. Because Dexter was never just about the murder, it was about secrets. And the biggest secret of all may still be waiting to come to light. So here's the question: do you believe Dexter's tale is truly over? Or is the Bay Harbor butcher still lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to return? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments below, because this story belongs as much to the fans as it does to the writers. And if you love exploring the mysteries that never really die, don't forget to stay with Screen Explain TV, where every ending is just the beginning of another twist.